and I see her sitting in the stands with a nigga with dreads, and she playing in the nigga hair like these. Yo, what's good, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. Hey man, so got another story time over here for y'all boys, and this one is a bit more embarrassing than the last, and you know what I'm saying? We just gotta get straight into it, bro. So last story time was from high school. This one we in college. It's definitely some tidbits in between, but I just wanted to tell this one because it was just on my mind and like it just felt like it needed to be told. So this was what I was about to say 10th grade. This was sophomore year of college. Freshman year, I was in this relationship from high school. I really was in a dorm, cooling, playing the game, going to class, chilling. Wasn't really too involved on campus. But all that changed sophomore year. The fall semester, I was like, bro, you know what? My people told me, you feel me, go to college. You're gonna get the experience of college and you know what I'm saying, have fun, bro. Like, you know, the 4 years gonna go by fast, which they did, for sure. And I was like, bro, they right, man. I gotta get out my shell, cause I always been an introvert type dude to myself, laid back, cool, and rather play 2K than go out and party, until I discovered that I like to party. Sometimes though, not all the time. I used to go to the intramural and hoop whenever I got bored. I didn't feel like playing the game or whatever. And like the intramural, bro, it's really an interesting place. Like, it's always the same group of niggas in there, pretty mediocre runs, but then like every once in a while a nigga from the actual basketball team will pull up in that hole and get to killing niggas for whatever reason. I don't even know like if that's part, though they got contracts or something, like can't he not do that? Like, ain't you not supposed to play? Like, you can get hurt or whatever the case may be, but they clearly did not give a fuck. They was in that bitch hooping sometimes, especially like for the little intramural tournaments. First of all, how they let these niggas in the intramural tournaments with the regular college students? Never was fair, never made sense. But anyways, bro, I'll be in there hooping every once in a while, and this was around the time where I had just made like this group of friends. Like, I had like, it was like 3 homegirls, and it's crazy because like I forgot how we met, but like we just got cool and we started going to the parties and stuff together, and like I was the nigga with the car, so like I'd be driving to the parties, and I low-key was getting used. Like, that was cool, you feel me? And they'll like help me shark a little bit, so it really was a mutual exchange. Except when she threw up in my back seat that one time, but we're not getting into that right now. But yeah, I had some homegirls, and this matters because one day I was hooping or whatever, and this girl called me over, and she like, is this your phone? Like, keep ringing, woo woo woo. I'm like, what, bro? Why is my phone ringing? So I pick it up and I call it back, and it's a FaceTime in my dorm room, and I'm like, bro, who is this playing on my phone, and how did they get in my room? Like, what's going on? So mind you, I went to Grambling, bro. Our dorms is very easy to break into. You just slide the little key in the door, you jiggle that one, and it pops open, and you can just go in there. But I'm not knowing this at the time. So I leave the gym, I hurry up and run, get to the whip, pull up to the crib. I pull up to my dorm, and it's they ass playing in my room. I'm like, bro, come on, bro. Now, this may seem irrelevant, but this is important because the girl that told me that my phone was ringing, that is the girl that this story is about today. Now, like a couple days after that, the girl from the gym, she follows me on Instagram. Now, around this time, I was still transitioning from, you know what I'm saying, high school and whatnot. And I probably had like 200-300 Instagram followers at this point. Cause from the crib, from a small town, bro, we was on Facebook, Snapchat heavy. I really ain't transitioned to Instagram until sophomore year for real, so that's not here nor there. She ended up following me. I follow her back. We get to talking, texting, woo, cool, and I get a number. We chilling, you feel me? I'm like, okay, cool. We end up setting up a date. I remember this is fall semester because we ended up setting up a date to go see Thanksgiving, which was like this horror movie, this killer in this little pilgrim town or whatever. But we went to go see that, and it was all cool. You feel me? We had a great time. It was vibing, cool, good jokes. I'm flirting, putting up immaculate shots, buckets. You know, I'm talking about 10 out of 10 date experience. So after that, I take her back to the crib or whatever. I'm like, all right, cool. You feel me? Just hit me, you know what I'm saying? Whatever we do, we set something up again before we want to pull up to the crib. Anything, you feel me? It's good. I'm fucking with her. It's all cool. Or so I thought. So then, we go from that to slow text backs, no text backs left undelivered, not answering phone calls. So I'm like, okay, bro, I see what this is. But me, like, I always been the type to try, like, I'll try a little bit to fight the feeling of like, oh, I'm about to get ghosted, or like I'll try a little bit to tussle with it, you know what I'm saying? But it's really no tussling, it's undefeated. Just like Father Time, the only nigga to ever have beat it is LeBron. However, his time's coming, I'm not gonna lie. Y'all see my nigga beard lately? It's straight gray, but that's irrelevant to what I'm talking about right now. So, where was I at? Yeah, so I'm like, bro, ain't no way like she's finna ghost me like this so weird. I'm like, bro, no, something gotta be like wrong. Like I should go check on her, right? At the time, she was I can't remember if she was a RA or if she just worked in the office or whatever. But I'm like, bro, I know where you can't ghost me and I know where you are. So I smooth pull up to the dorm where she worked at or whatever. And I'm like, bro, come outside, we finna talk, like you tripping. And she don't text back. So I'm like, bro, I already say that. So I walk in the dorm, I smooth go in the office, and I'm like, bro, what's up with you? She like, bro, you doing too much, you being weird, woo, leave me alone, all this. I'm like, okay, hurry tenfold, bro. I ain't taking it no further. You did that terribly bad, horribly bad. Alexander and the terrible, no good, horrible, shitty ass day. I'm like, wow, okay. That's cool. Charge it to the game, all that, you feel me? Chest hurt, raw wave playing, it's cool. Now, fast forward. Fast forward to after I crossed the greatest fraternity to ever exist, Kappa Alpha Psi Fraternity Incorporated. I really was cooling, bro. I was doing my own little 1-2, you know what I'm saying? Really not worried about her ass at all, to be honest. Until she crossed herself. Sorority. Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated, to be exact. And there was a little, you know, the angel and the demon on the shoulder. The angel was telling me, bro, let it go, you cool, it's in the past, you know what I'm saying? And the demon was telling me, like, bro, go ruin that bitch's life. Like, you have to charge, it's been charged to the game. Now make her charge it to the game, nigga. Now it's your turn to run plays, nigga. You feel me? You can't let her get away with this. And he was extremely convincing. So I text her. I'm like, oh, congratulations, woo. You feel me? Crazy. We both in D9, woo. Like, you know how at the girl playing your face, especially because she probably chose another nigga over you, and like that shit doesn't work out because bitch, you're not right in the head. Like, I never understood the fact of, like, if you trying to talk to somebody seriously, like you going on dates and shit, and you entertaining multiple people, they don't sit right with me. Like, I always been the type to like have one person on the pedestal and like everybody else just get the fuck, or like really not even talk to multiple people at the same time. Like, I know this story time is gonna paint me in a negative light, but you really gotta lock in on why I did what I did, bro, because my feelings was hurt and I felt played with, right? So cool. So, bro, she texts back, and now it's like, you feel me, nothing ever happened, everything cool, and you feel me, we back cordial. She didn't follow me back on Instagram. Did she unfollow me? I don't remember if she ever unfollowed me, actually, but we back cool, list, and it's like nothing ever happened. All right, so I just went back and looked at like some of the messages and something to refresh my memory. So we started back talking or whatever. We was getting cool. Now at this point, I already had it on my mind that like I had this hidden agenda that I have to get my get back. I'm not gonna lie. Like I liked her at first when we first was talking. I'm not gonna lie. But now like 90% of them feelings is out the window, especially because this is after I had crossed and she was cool with a lot of my line brothers, and she ended up telling like my line brothers a lot of stuff or whatever, and they was like, oh, you used to talk to I must say her name. We're gonna call her B. So they like, oh yeah, you used to talk to B. I'm like, yeah, woo. They like, you know she gets around. I'm like, huh? I could always assume, but like, you never know. They like, oh yeah, she talked to woo, and she was messing with our dean. I say, what? Oh my gosh, bro. So I'm like, no, that's crazy. Come to find out, she was messing with my dean right after she ghosted me, or like I think they was talking before we started talking, and they started talking to him again, or something like that. If y'all don't know what the dean is, basically it's the nigga that's like over the line. So like me and my line brothers, like the nigga that was responsible for making sure, you know what I'm saying, we learn all that information about Kappa Alpha Psi. Yeah, bro, but basically she was telling me about all the stuff that happened. Like, we basically catching up. Like, she was telling me about all the stuff that happened while she had went MIA on me. Oh, and after she ghosted me, one day I went to the intramural to hoop, and I see her sitting in the stands with a nigga with dreads, and she playing in the nigga hair like these. I couldn't believe my eyes, my nigga. I'm like, bro, there's no way, son. Like, this, I'm getting trolled. Like, this can't be real. But oh, yes it was, and yes it can. But bro, like, I got voice messages from her. Like, bro, you know what? I'm gonna let y'all tell her. I'm gonna let y'all. I mean, I'm gonna let her tell y'all. Just open your ears and listen, bro.
Like, when me and you first started talking, like, I ain't gonna lie, like, I had just got out of the relationship probably about a month before that and shit. And I was still healing this shit. Like, I just, like, bro, one thing about me, if I feel like somebody too good of a person for me, like, I'm not going to talk to them. Like, that's literally just me. Like, I was I was not mature. I'm still not mature, but I really wasn't mature back then. Like, and you was just so sweet. Like, I swear, like, if you ask any of my friends, like, they would tell you, I would always say, you're the sweetest boy I have ever talked to. Like, I didn't want to do you bad because like, bro, I ain't gonna lie, like, shit, my ex had really broke my heart to where I wanted to, like, break bull niggas' heart. Like, I just did not want to break your heart. Like, so, and I didn't, you keep saying I ghost you. I didn't ghost you. Like, oh, like, okay, I kind of did. But, like, it wasn't intentional. I swear. If that nigga in the gym, bro, that was literally gays, bro. Like, and I already told you, I was doing that to piss my ex off. My ex used to be in the gym. So, literally, like, I don't want Gage. I would never talk to Gage. So, like, just erase that from your mind because this a hell no. That's really it. I'm sorry I made you feel that way, though. Oh, I forgot to say sorry, but I am sorry.
So, as you just heard, she went on this whole spiel about how I was too good of a nigga for her and she didn't want to hurt my feelings and all this bullshit. And also, apparently, news to me that I didn't even know she was telling on herself that I was in the gym, apparently hooping with this girl ex whole time. Never knew. I still don't know who the nigga was to this day, to be honest. Not that it's relevant, but it's kind of crazy because it's like, bro, it goes all, it's like an anime foreshadowing, bro. Like, it goes all the way back to when I was in the gym at first and my homegirls was calling my phone and playing in my room of why she was even in the gym in the first place. And if there's any lesson to be learned in this, is that, bro, You have to pay attention to everything because everything matters, which is why I recommend that everybody watch Attack on Titan, because not only is it the best anime of all time, but it teaches you to pay attention. You gotta pay attention, my nigga, because otherwise you're going to be lost and confused and getting played like me. And you know what I'm saying? I end up getting the last laugh, but it's like, what if you didn't get the last laugh? You know what I'm saying? But basically, man, after that we started talking more. You feel me? She gave me the little half-ass apology, so I was like, all right, bro, whatever. I never really cared. At the end of the day, I have one goal on my mind. So after you feel me, all of that, we ended up linking a few times. You know what I'm saying? She'll spend the night or like leaving and right before she go to sleep or whatever. Sometimes it just depends. But like, nigga, we got to third base. Is it third base, second base? I don't know. But she ended up giving me that dome. Let me tell you, fellas, it was immaculate and it was worth all of the pain that I received. I'm not gonna get too crazy, but just know there was one time where bro, y'all can't look at me any type of way, bro. Listen, seriously. There was one time, bro, it was her idea. She literally was hanging off the bed upside down, like these, hanging off the bed. Giving crazy brain. I'm like, bro, unlimited oxygen. I'm like, bro, what's going on? How did you discover this technique? It's crazy. But I'm not gonna lie, bro. That's probably like, she's top three eaters for sure. I'm not gonna lie. And you know, there is times where I'm like, bro,
is this nigga serious?
But hold on, don't look at me. Come on, bro, lock in. But then it really locks me back into reality of what type of girl I was dealing with. She was a universal level threat when it came to this box shit, bro. Like, I'm not gonna lie. She played for sure. And she also caught herself sometimes trying to call me out for my antics. But it's the difference between dropping 50 and giving up 50. It's not the same, and you can't compete where you can't compare. So I don't really know why that was ever the plan. But let me get back on topic on how I ended up actually finally cracking and then ghosting her in return. So it's a part I left off from earlier. Before the whole, you know what I'm saying, speech about why she ghosted me and she apologized and all that, right before that, she was telling me, talking about some trying to confront me for like what I did after I crossed. I don't know how she found out. I forgot how she found out or who told her or whatever. Maybe I told her, 'cause I'm an honest guy. You know what I'm saying? So I don't really remember that part. But yeah, she caught herself going in on me, this, and like it was a whole conversation. 'Cause I remember like after we started back texting and stuff, she still was being a little weird, like in person, IRL. Like she'd come to the plot or whatever, like I'd be cooling on campus or something, and like she'd walk past and nigga and not speak, but like speak to everybody else on some shit. Like, who you fooling? So I called her out on that one day, and I was like, that wasn't very nice. And then she went into this speech.
What wasn't very nice was you fucked 4 girls after you got offline. You had me laying in the bed where you fucked them. That's not nice. Yours is worse than mine. I apologize. And I meant it. You know how hard it is for me to apologize to somebody? Like, it took all my strength to do that.
Ooh, so I know this sounds bad. However, you have to realize that, like, you know, I practice safe sex. Also, I didn't have her laying in the same sheets because I washed them, so therefore it's a new version of those different sheets, you know what I'm saying, new atoms and shit like that. So it really don't count, and she's lying. So basically after that, bro, like we was cooling for real, like just on some, you know what I'm saying, just on some cool shit. And like every so often though, like she'll start these random arguments and like, you feel me, and I want to come see a nigga or whatever. And knowing what I know now, she was using that time to go mess with another nigga. I don't know how I didn't see it. Hindsight's 2020, but it is what it is. I can't believe I let her get this many points over on me. Like, should I slide back and just do it again? Like, I don't know, bro. Like, it's making me mad over again, bro. But so basically, we end up linking, one day around like right before like Christmas break or something. We end up linking, and like she was on that, like we was cuddling or whatever, and she done hit the little the little boot scoop back on me, and I'm like, okay, cool, cause you know what I'm saying, I'm not a make the first move type of nigga, you feel me? So I'm like, okay, I'm peeping the game, and she hit it like 1 or 2 more times, and I'm like, all right, bro, it's cool, come on, take these off, let's get to it, and I put up an MVP performance. I'm talking about Brian coming back from 3-1 lead. Yeah, it was that, and like she a little thing, so like I really was manhandling her. Like like I said, I don't want to get too far into detail. Just know the mission was accomplished. I received an A+, my nigga, A+. And once again, if you don't believe me, here's proof. So basically after that, bro, life was cool, you feel me? We was going swimmingly, you know what I'm saying? It's like we flipped a switch with her, and you know what I'm saying, we just was chilling. But obviously that wasn't the end goal, stay with me here. And that's when I found out that she was talking to this other nigga the whole time, and she ended up telling me, like, you feel me, that made her spill the beans, and she was telling me about, apparently she was talking to some alpha nigga. I don't remember what school he went to or whatever, but alpha's frat, there's another frat, not the one I'm in, a different frat. So I'm like, all right, bro, cool, whatever. And that's how I found out about that. And after that, bro, like, I started the slow text backs and talking to other people and all of that. And you know what I'm saying, give her a little taste of her own medicine, all part of my evil plan. And I even started, for my Greeks out there, I even started talking to her line sister, which was not my best moment, but I had to do it for the plot, and also like it was for get back. But that leads into another story time, which I can tell y'all next time. You know what I'm saying? If y'all want that, comment below, let me know, leave a like on the video, man. But yeah, that's pretty much it, bro. If it's something else I forgot, I'll probably put it at the end of the video or something. But that's about it, y'all boys, man. Y'all make sure y'all leave a like, subscribe if you're new. I welcome you to the JK crew. Peace.
Jakarn, go to fucking hell, like, and stay the fuck off of my page. Do I be on your page? Well, I do, but still.